Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up tutorial. For today's project, I am featuring two stamp sets. We're going to use the Sweet Sentiments stamp set. This one is from the 2017 Occasions catalog. Love this set. It's actually on the last page of the catalog. Easy to miss it, and it's a really great set. It's got so many different sentiments, and you've got a different font for each one. I love this set, and today we're using this Easter sentiment. And then we are also using this celebration set. Hey Chick, I used this one quite a while back, and I decided since this is the last 3 days of celebration, I wanted to use it one more time on this project. So remember, celebration ends on March the 31st. You can get this set for free in my online store if you spend $50. You can choose any item for free from our celebration catalogs, and this is one of the items that you can get. So if you've been wanting to get your hands on this one, you've only got a few days left, so I'd go ahead and grab it. So here is the card that we're making today. I love this card. Isn't it so cute, you guys? I just love how clean and simple it is. Such an adorable card. So this week on my team of Quita Bug Stampers, we have an Easter spring theme challenge. So this is one of my projects for this week's challenge. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to make this card. All right, so we're going to start with our stamping. So I've just got a little strip of Whisper White cardstock here. I'm going to bring in my basic gray archival ink pad, and we're going to go ahead and stamp the little egg from that Hey Chick stamp set, and we're going to stamp it 2 times. So I'm going to stamp it once here. I'm going to stamp it one more time, and I'm going to leave some space because we're going to be punching it out. Stamp it there. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment, "You're a good egg." Put that here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to come in with my 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch all 3 of these stamped images out. I'm just going to center them up and punch them out. Okay, there's that. That. Now I've got a scrap piece of Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper and my 1.5 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to punch out that. Okay, so we can slide our punched pieces to the side, and I'm going to bring in some more pieces to our card. So I've got my Whisper White thick card base here. This is cut at 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. I'm just going to go ahead and fold this over and give it a nice crease with my bone folder. Alright, so I've got a piece of Smoky Slate Designer Series paper here from the Neutrals Designer Series paper stack, and this is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and I'm just going to add that right on to the center of my card base, and I will use my fast fuse to do that. Alright, so I'm bringing in my basic gray archival ink, and we're going to go ahead and ink up the sentiment for the inside of the card. Just ink that up, and then I'm just going to open up my card and stamp that right here in the center, just like that. Looks good. Alright, so I've gone ahead and embossed a piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock using the large polka dot embossing folder. And instead of using the embossed side, we're going to flip it over and use the debossed side. I love that you can use both sides, whichever one you'd like. So we're going to use this side. I'm going to bring in my little punched out pieces, and I'm going to add the sentiment on top of this piece of Dazzling Diamonds. And you want to use a strong adhesive for this because the glimmer paper has a tendency to not really want to stick very well. So make sure you use fast fuse or tear and tape or something like that. So we've got that, and then let's see. I'm going to have that go right about here, and then I'm going to have one of the eggs, let's see, about here, and then the other egg about right there. I think I'm going to do it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the 2 eggs just with fast fuse. Okay, and then for the sentiment, I'm going to add that with dimensionals. So I think 3 should be good. Just like that. Okay. Pop that right there. There we go, so cute. So now I've got some of the smoky slate stitched ribbon, and I'm just going to add a little piece of that here. So let me just cut this off right about there. And we will just flip this over and add some adhesive. And I'll just add this on right about there. Okay, so now I'm going to use some more of that smoky slate stitched ribbon to tie a very quick and simple bow. Okay, and there we go. Alrighty, so just snip that off. Snip that off. I think that looks good. And I'm just going to use my glue dots here to add this little bow on. Okay. And I'm just going to add it right here to the top left-hand corner, just like that. Isn't that so cute? Love that. So now I'm going to use my fast fuse to add this layer to the front of the card. Okay, so just centering that up, adding it on. There we go. All right, so the last and final step to this project is to add one of these Daffodil Delight enamel shapes. So I'm just going to add that right here, and there we go. So there is our finished Easter card. I love this card. You're a good egg. May peace be your gift this Easter. Love it. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this quick and simple Easter project. Stay tuned for my project that I post on Friday. I'm going to show you a coordinating Easter treat that goes along with this card, so you don't want to miss that. And remember, you can find all of the supplies and measurements for today's project over on my coordinating blog post. I have linked it just below the video in the description notes. I also have all of the products listed just below the video as well. You can click and go straight to my online Stampin' Up! Store. So thank you guys again, and I will see you again real soon. Bye now.